Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. The underrated doc is yours truly. The number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. The best of the business. I hope everybody is doing okay. Hope everybody is doing okay. Okay. Let me check out some. Good morning to your gang show. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Oh, sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, brother. How you doing? Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to my channel, Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. This is Morning Real Talk, part 76. Part 76. Yeah. Let me get the announcement out the way before we continue. Shout out to my underrated one family. Ones who've been with me for a minute and the new and the ones that came recently. I welcome y'all. Thank y'all so much. Let's always get that righteous chip that I always say. All right. Also shout out to my LDBC family. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. The mighty LDBC. I'm sorry, the mighty LDBC. That stands for Lions Den Boxing Community. All right. Brother Tom Biz had introduced me to the LDPC years ago, and I've been part of them ever since. So shout out to the General, 7-8 Sports TV, Black Fight Fan, Ticket TV, the one LVZ, and the rest of the brothers and sisters. Thank y'all, thank y'all. So I've been rolling with them ever since. They family, definitely. Also hashtag TWT family. That's brother Gab and his other half sister Queen. They have formed TWT fam. They definitely part of this too. Shout out to them and it's a beautiful moon. So no, stay. Now yesterday it was heated discussion that needs to be. But I gotta say this, y'all gotta respect my channel. You know what I mean? When I say like cut out. All right. And we have to understand that there's gonna be difference. And we gotta find like the middle. And I know there are sometimes even for me, I had to work on that too. And it's very important, you know. And so yeah, like hey, yesterday it was needed. That's why I didn't say that it was needed. But this you gotta find that middle ground. There's something that you don't like, you know. So but the truth is the truth, and that's what counts and everything. And yeah. Trump still got these indictment charges. I'm like, I don't, to me, I really want to talk about it. Like, so for me, me born and raised in New York, I already know what it is, you know. And but DeSantis, he losing ground, and he burned a lot of bridges. So the Republican Party, again, I don't have nothing. Trust me, I don't have nothing for this. None of the parties. No, I'm just saying of my observation. Now, I'm seeing the candidates that they have is, I ain't see the Democratic Party panel. I ain't see them yet, so I couldn't say, but I see some of them. And so I think the election is going to be very crucial. I think that us as African descent, we better think about it very carefully. And I think that we need to work on ourselves, and we need a bill, because what I'm seeing in other groups, they don't get their shit. You know, they you know what I mean. They don't get their shit. And I'm gonna put the link in there in a few minutes, but I'll get stopped because I was watching TV yesterday morning before I started, and I was like looking like, and they just I shake my head, man. I really shake my head. People who got different, different workforce, and they talking about it, and you know, I know people say I shouldn't pay attention. Yeah, I mean not all the time, but you should. Should, like I say, for you should, because it's going down, and just crazy, So it's crazy, you know. Hope everybody's all right. In Virginia is raining off and on in the morning, and where y'all at and everything. Hope everything y'all stay dry. Hope everything is fine. Like I said, most likely I would not do any lives Monday because I'll be traveling out of town. But if I do, it's gonna be like it's gonna be like earlier than I usually do it. If I do it, I don't know about Tuesday. I don't know. It really depends. So, 'cause, most likely I'll be out of town like for 2 weeks. So, but don't worry, I'm gonna squeeze some lives here and there and everything. And watch out for August 19th. I'll do a little something. So watch out for that. I miss being in New York on August 19th. Oh man, I think it's before this, but probably I give you a little something. Don't worry about that. So I probably ain't gonna do that much with the 2 weeks and everything. So, but yeah, this is Morning Real Talk Part 76. It's towards the weekend, and I might have. Oh yeah, to this weekend, I might have something, something for y'all, a chopper. I can't tell you who it is yet because I gotta confirm it. But this weekend, I might have a chopper. I might have a chopper for y'all. So, I don't know yet, but y'all will know. Y'all will know. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing fine. So everybody doing all right. So we gonna put the link in, and I'm just saying respect. So I'm saying respect, and so there goes the link right there. There was a link right there. Now the ones who I sent out to the email, y'all know who you are, so y'all can just come. Yeah, but and try to want to find out about Darwin Cook. I don't know if he gonna sign with the Jets or he gonna sign with or Miami or the Jets, New York Jets or Miami Dolphins. I don't know. I should so I should have asked Brother Mick, but I was taking some things last night, but I think a lot of people thought that this past weekend that we was going to hear it, but I think it's gonna be this weekend or next the following week. We should know something. We should know something because just played a pre Hall of Fame, whatever it is, game, and so we gonna find out. We gonna find. We should find out something throughout this weekend. Yeah. So I don't know. And Aaron Rodgers talking about the Jets. Well, they ain't finished signing some big name players. I don't know. So I don't know. Aaron Rodgers might got something up his sleeve. Aaron said, I love the Jets and everything, and he giddy and also I was hearing that he wants some stock on the ownership too. And so I don't know what he does go let him. I don't know. But if he gonna stay more, he said he gonna stay multi years with them, so they probably work out a little something. But if that is, I'm just saying that is a game changer. And you know the the owners have made a deal that it shouldn't be no players behind certain ownership and stuff. But you know, sometimes when the owners when it comes to money, you know, the owners always, you know, they let things in the way. Let things, you know, slide a little bit and stuff. But if Rodgers get a little stock, get a little stock on the ownership of the Jets, that could be a game changer. That would definitely be a game changer because now, you know, Rodgers could consult Rudy Johnson. Listen, I got them names in, and then now there are some names that's popping up like Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams won out of the Raiders. And so that they best of friends. So I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you got Devontae Adams on this side, got the youngster on that side, Wilson. You got Lazard and you got Cobb and you know they can show and they got other weapons. And you know, Rodgers and Adams do got that connection. With Hackett, only the just like I said, only just we need really work on improve their offensive line. If they improve their offensive line, I mean, like it don't have to be not like in the preseason. I'm just saying. I mean, get it going. You know, get the combination going, get the chemistry going and stuff. But I'm saying if they get that, and I would like to just to add a safety, a freelance safety. I would like for them to land that. They land that. It's just all about gelling. And so go by what Coach Salah said, you know, they play hard. You know, they want to get back. And Brees Hall, Brees Hall, if you hear me, this understand this. You just came from a serious injury. And I know you want to be no one man. If Darwin could come to the Jets, you could learn from him. And then little by little, you can get your way back. He can show you the few things, so you be rested to for the playoff push and stuff, and they be good. Because you know, Don Cook, I don't think Don Cook gonna be here for a long time. So you still gonna be the feature back on Brees. So sometimes you have to accept veteran leadership, you know, and you're gonna be all right. And while the offensive linemen get stronger, get more job. Oh man, I'm telling you, they open up little holes. Don't shoot. So, and also they could throw from the back and everything. And Because Jones was operating real good. A matter of fact, yesterday, I think the day before yesterday, I played Green Bay on PlayStation. Ah, and I played against, and I said, wow, what? Aaron Jones coming, oops. I said, wow. And that was Hackett offense. Come to think about it. So I was like, wow. So if they operate like that, like in Green Bay, and the defense keep on improving too. They are some people that just they said that just believe they had top five defense and they improve on that. And the injuries that going and no, not mahogany. I know I had to take me a drink for this.
How are
I
you
must have
doing?
drink me some tea for this. Hey, how you feel, sis?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you real well.
Oh, I should not be, but I'm on my work laptop. That's why there's no avatar. But I saw you was live. I said I was so happy that I finally catch you. But I missed you, so I said, let me see what Underrated is talking about over here. What are you talking about this morning?
I was talking about sports, but I was like, before then I was talking about the election and other things. But I see you talk about a lot of things. So you on here now. Now
Well,
let me tell people this is not the first time Mahogany had been on this panel. So let me let people know she's not new. So I'm just letting people know that. So.
no, I'm not. And forgive me, like I said, this is a government computer, so I can't even see a chat room. It's a little bit different. So I'll just say hello to everybody. But
Gotcha.
I just really came to talk for a second. I'm running around today, so I'm out of the office, but I have a little time.
Okay.
Um,
So tell the people what you was talking about lately, and then we can build on that.
oh my gosh, I've been trying, and Underrated, I think I told you, I know I did a video about it a while ago. I've been trying to really come into my own and just talk about things that interest me versus things of the space.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because it does get so repetitive and stuff in the space. But I basically, my interests are health and fitness, so I've been doing a lot more health and fitness. But
Yeah, I see that. I'm proud of you. Keep it
oh,
up.
thank you. Thank you, and I'm proud of you. I really appreciate that because well, I've mentioned this before, but my health has always been, well, not has always, but has been a struggle for many years. And it's so that's why I'm passionate about it, because I really don't have a choice. If I don't do certain things, I get very sick. So it's just been a battle. So I'm just trying to motivate people. That's all.
Yeah, I know for me, if I don't eat certain limits of time, I get sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get real sick. I get weak. I get sick. So that's why I have to put something into me. So, but I'm proud of you. That's great.
Oh, thank you. You know what, underrated?
Yes.
As we get older, it's not something we think about like when we're in our 20s, because usually, we could eat what we want, we can kind of
Yeah.
get away with more. But as we get older, I'm approaching my mid 40s now. So as we get older,
Oh, you getting up there? Getting up there?
I'm 44. I just turned 44 in June.
Guess how old I am though.
Uh-huh. What'd you say?
Guess how old I am.
I heard you say, I think you said you were, I think you're in your early 50s, but I don't remember the exact number, right?
Not early. I'm not in the early 50s.
Well, how old are you?
57.
Oh, wow. Okay, okay. No, I didn't know that. Not that you're old. We are not old, okay? We are seasoned.
Yeah, we seasoned. Yeah, we seasoned, and so
Exactly.
season. Yeah, I'm just trying to do my thing, and the missus said, "It seems like you're losing weight."
Are you?
I really don't feel it because I be doing. I get back to walking and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and doing other things. You do a little exercise here and there. Shout out to Big Duke, fourth quarter talk. Shout out to you. So I'm doing a little here and there, trying to because I'm getting older now. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, health is very, very important. The lifespan of the black man used to be 61. Now it's 59.
Really?
I'm just 2 years, but so I just want to live long and everything. And so I'm trying to like do little things here and there. And when the time I need to do a podcast, I do it. And the times I don't,
Yeah.
I don't.
I definitely want to, because you haven't been on my show. Like you said, I've been on yours. You haven't been on mine. I am gonna. Speaking of Big Duke, shout out to Big Duke. Everybody knows he's the fitness guy in the sector. You
Much
get
respect. Need to put some much respect on that too.
much respect, much
Not
respect.
you, not you. I ain't talking about you. I'm talking
Oh,
about other people.
oh, yeah. He does not, and I've said this a bunch. He does not get the honestly what he should get because he's educated a lot of people in
And
this.
he got 25 plus years.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people, so I want people to understand what I'm saying. He got 25 plus years.
Hmm.
Okay. And then also on his channel, he had the heavyweight champion
Hmm.
Ray Mercer on it that I got a chance to talk to. So channels like this, people say they know good. There's some great channels, and even those
Yes.
two, it's not being pushed because there's a popularity thing is going on here.
Yeah. You're right.
And
You're right.
then I'm saying, there are some people that I want to go ahead and like I did yeah, I did a live on Blacklist, something like that. And I talked about it. I
Yeah,
talked about it.
I've heard you talk about it several times. Yes.
Yeah, it is. There are some channels like that. And so people say, "Oh, how you said it?" No, that's why I said like but I talk about that in the near future. I'm not gonna get into it right now. But I'm just trying to get back where I usually do my diverse, and I little by little get back into boxing and get into certain things. But there's certain things I put back in the back burner.
Yes. Oh no, I understand. I guess I might as well announce it over here, but I speaking of all this, I'm still gonna do YouTube. I'm never one time I was so stressed out and I was so fed up
Mm-hmm.
with YouTube, like you said, the BS, the blacklisting behind the scenes and all the foolishness that I almost pretty much ended my channel. But it hurt me
Mm.
so but yeah, it hurt me so bad because you're talking about years. I'm talking about years and years of videos, memories of me and my son, my family, friends on my
Mm-hmm.
channel. um and it was like, wait a minute, I can't do this. And I got the calls of people saying, please don't do this, you do bring value. Sometimes we feel like there's no value, but then you realize you have your supporters and they'll come in and they'll remind you, yes, you have a purpose. So basically, long story short, I'm praying. You have to pray for me, Underrated. I know you're a praying man. Pray for me because I'm at the
Got
point.
you.
Oh, thank you. But basically, I've been discussing it like with my mom and my pastor and my family. But I, I've been kind of back and forth with surgeries and stuff, and I'm tired. I'm really tired. There's one last surgery that I've been kind of avoiding. The doctor suggested it a couple years ago because anytime you go under the knife, it's dangerous. But we're at the point where a lot of the medicines aren't. And one day, I'm not going to make this show about health, but one day, me and you could definitely do another health show, and I'll be glad to talk about what I actually been diagnosed with. But basically, I'm might be taking a break if I have the surgery. I might be taking a break. I'll still be on YouTube, but I won't be going live and all that, because I got to heal and I got to focus on and keeping it together. So
Okay, just yeah. I mean, you can reach out to Big Dude, do the health. Us three do the big health. I own this channel. I don't mind.
no, I'm
And
talking about you. I'm
oh,
talking
me.
about
I'm so okay. Yeah, okay,
yeah.
okay. I'm okay. I appreciate it. I got you. Yeah, no problem. Ain't no problem. Whatever
Yeah,
time it
yeah.
is, it can be after surgery. Wherever you feel, you reach out to me. No problem. But I think that the most important thing is that self purpose is very important in my life.
Yes.
And so I take that very personal.
Hmm.
And you can have a self purpose. You can have self purpose in your life. Also, you have priorities that goes with it. You can have, And so for me, as you know, I'm with somebody, as you see.
Uh-huh.
And so that's part of my purpose. It doesn't take away from my self purpose. And so when times like I need to spend time, we need to spend time, we need to spend time.
Yes.
You need to do this, you need to do this, and everything. And I'm showing people I practice what I preach. So it's nothing wrong like be with somebody that you love, so
Can I speak? I'm glad when I saw you with the lady, I was glad to see it. I was glad to see. And I know every man has the right to his own, but I was glad to see two chocolate people together, honey. I love chocolate on chocolate. So anyway, I thought it was a good look. I think it's a great look for the men in this space to be an example of how to be in a good relationship with a black one. We're always talking about black family and black relationships. I think it's a great look. And I'd like to see when men share their experiences dealing with women, especially the good experiences. I don't think we hear
yeah,
enough of that, and vice versa. We need to share as women the good experiences we have with men. Um,
yeah.
it helps other people.
And I think the most important thing I tell people I practice what I preach.
Hmm.
I practice what I preach. I show, and then they make it so bad. Like me and talk, he said, maybe it's good as people see me. I said, you sure now? Because they come after you, it's done. I'm cutting heads off. Because this is this see people don't understand the social media as me and you do. There are certain things that okay, no problem, I let go. Then if
Hmm.
it's coming to me family, you got to defend them. And then there's a certain another head coming that you have to deal with and stuff like that. And so, that's why like a few months ago, okay, handle your business. So she shared me, I think on Facebook, I think. And then all of a sudden they start seeing her more, a little more here and there. And then, when the time she wants to be seen, she be seen. Not,
Absolutely.
not. And sometimes I don't want to be seen with sometimes, oh yeah. I had people come say, yeah, I want to see you in the midst. No, I want our time together.
Right. Yeah,
I
that's
give you, I say, I show you when I want to.
yes. Yes. I
Yo, yo, yo,
agree.
yeah, no, y'all don't demand me, no.
Hmm.
Sometimes we gotta understand, like, your family's your family.
Yes, it's
Mommy,
your
that's all it is.
it is
And I
it's your
respect that. I don't need to see her out. Listen, I'm talking for me. I don't need to see that all the time. No, I don't. That's your time. And I
mhm.
respect that. You don't have
Right.
to know everything. People, we have to know everything. You don't.
Right. So are you saying that people are yeah, well, you just said it. You said people are asking to see. Yeah.
Directly or sometimes indirectly. I look,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah.
She said, sometimes she said, it's okay. No, it's not okay. I want my time with you. I give y'all the scenery and all like that. Yeah.
No, I
Man, I don't
listen,
care.
listen, it's really up to y'all. Like you have channels that do that. I do that. I share my family when they want to be shared. There are times like just
But
like
it's
you
not
just
all
said.
the time.
Well, it's up to them. If my family come down, if my mom or my son, whoever's over here, because all kinds of people, my brother sometimes comes over here, whoever's over here, if they say T, that's my real name starts with a T. If they're like, listen, we don't want to be on your little live stream, then I respect them. You have to respect the person.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, oh yeah, let me let people know I did a chopper with mahogany. That's like a year and a half ago, and
Uh-huh.
so I told people, is this on this channel?
It's on mine. Well, it should be on your channel unless you deleted it. But I don't actually, it is on your channel, but I have like a little preview of every time I do a video with somebody, I always do a little preview video usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it went well. But it went well though, and then we discussed a lot of things, a lot of emotional kid in there, y'all. But I think I should go back and watch it, and it goes to show that a black man and a black woman can work together. They can find solutions, and they could find like if they hurt, they could be there for each other. And then when I like I said, well, the reminder of Mahogany when I was like talking about my family and then the things that I go through, she was right there. But I supposed to be the host, but she was right there. And I just want to let you know, sis, thanks a lot for that
No,
because
thank you. Listen, we have always gotten along. I mean, since
yeah, no doubt.
yeah,
Yeah.
I remember where I met you, but you've always gotten along. I really don't see. It's hard for me to imagine any woman not getting along with you because I feel like you are gentlemanly. Yeah, I've never had an issue with you at all.
No,
So,
there's some that tried me in the past.
oh,
And I had to yeah, not just men. You be want me like, not like, hey, look now, I'm going the other head. And there's no stop. But other than that, I just try to be like my late father said, I'm a gentleman, but I ain't no punk.
right.
I ain't no
Well, being
punk.
a gentleman has nothing to do. It just
No,
knows how.
no, there are some
Mhm,
people like you gentlemen, and I'm talking about these days. You
mhm.
gentlemen, oh, you saw no, I ain't no punk. I just was raised to be a gentleman. I was raised this is part of masculinity to be gentleman,
Yes, yes.
so for me, I'm a grown man. I'm a man. At the
You
end of the day, so I operate as a man. Nothing more, nothing less. And so, but get back to the chopper. What we did, it was epic, and it was therapy for both of us and everything. And let me tell you this now, she had to take care of some things, and she actually gave me an extra hour and a half.
I enjoy coming over here with you. You know I do. I
Yeah,
got you
I
to
know.
yeah, so it's fine. And we'll do it again. Like I said, I will be uploading and stuff like that. I just won't be doing a lot of live streams while I rest and recuperate and stuff like that. So I've kind of
Well,
been preparing for that. That's why people haven't been seeing me as much.
okay, I got you. But
Yeah.
keep it posted. But I'm gonna do. Cause see, you're gonna be out of commission. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a maybe a family live, like
Okay.
some men and some women.
When?
You gonna be part of the panel. I'm just letting you
Okay.
know right now. I'm gonna handpick people.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
letting people right now. Mahogany is my witness. Don't come to me. Oh, I'm a handpick. And so when what I want to do, we gotta find solutions in the space to coexist, and then also it's got to be some people that they channels is good, and we gotta help to put it out there too. So watch out for that, y'all, and like that everything. So, but I'm just letting you know I'm proud of what you're doing, and
Oh, I'm proud of you.
constant prayers with you and the surgery and stuff like that. Because going in the knife is not
It's not easy. I
like
wish it
it's everything up here. No, you don't know.
exactly. And it's
But we
scary.
gonna say that Mahani gonna get through it. She ain't gonna see no speedy recovery, but she gonna recover, and you
Oh.
gonna see her back here and doing the thing. And shout out to the Faith Factor. I know you've
Uh-huh.
been been with her for a while too, and y'all got a great chemistry.
Yeah,
And
I love Faith. Yeah, we've been friends for a while, even offline, like for over 2
yeah. I
years.
remember you
Yeah.
say that and everything. And I
Yeah.
want to thank you to introduce me to Faith.
Oh, she's awesome. You know how we met? We met long years ago, probably 6, 7 years ago. Well, neither one of us had mods at O'Shea, but we met at O'Shea's channel when he used to do the rumbles, and they used to
Yeah.
time me and her out. Every time they would see us, they would time us out. And I reached out. I got basically to protect her. She got a mod stick, and I don't know. I don't know if I ever got one, but I know that he would get on them if they timed me out. But and then eventually he started doing the Uganda stuff. But that's how we met, and I've been cool with her ever since.
Yeah. And then I remember she said, yeah. She said, I know underrated. So, Mommy said, so what you go on his channel? If you know, I
Yeah,
was
she said
laughing.
you had a good channel. I remember. Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
channel. That's
I've
it.
never heard, to be honest, underrated, and this is the honest truth. Which I don't listen to. I'm the type of person I judge people with my experience with them. I don't
Right,
listen
and I
to
think that's the problem too. Everybody go by what everybody else is. Instead of do your own diligence and check it out for yourself.
exactly. And I've never heard anybody, especially women, I've never heard anybody say anything bad about your channel. I've never heard that.
No,
Um,
it been, but you
oh,
don't hear it.
yeah, I've never heard it.
It been some, yeah, it been some. But I just try to be respectful and stuff. I just
Mhm.
want people. Listen, when you come over here, respect my existence, respect the people on the panel, and respect people in the chat, and respect what I do. It's
Mhm.
not easy what I do. So that's all.
Yes. When
Don't
are you
look, don't
going?
look.
Oh, I'm
Huh?
sorry. When are you going live again? I gotta get. Well, I wish I could stay, but I
I
have to.
don't know. Well, I don't know yet, but the next time I probably might go, it might be another chop up,
Okay.
and it's gonna be somebody that you know that is
Okay.
popular. That's all I can say. But I didn't get I didn't get no confirmation yet, so I can't say.
I
But I
met
can tell you it should be throughout this week.
awesome. I will be looking forward to it. Like I could come even if you.
You know. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna say this to you.
Okay.
You know this person. And
Okay.
popular too. I
Okay.
just got to get it confirmed.
Okay, that's awesome then. But listen. If you do go live again today, I can come through. I've got to drive. I've got to go some.
If I'm gonna do, um, it might be some boxing.
Okay.
I gotta wait to get the confirm of that too. So a person gotta let me know. So this gonna be on the channel. So do you know boxing?
No, I actually was looking up a story on a dude. I'm trying to educate myself because I've been watching I like to watch a little everything, but not really. I'm learning.
Yeah, I mean, you with your hubby now. You know, you gotta learn a little something here and
Well,
there.
he loves football. That's his thing. And
Oh, football! Hey,
yeah,
let me
he's
tell
a
you.
big
Let me
football
tell you
person.
something. You know, when a man loves football, you look at these ladies. Yeah, halftime. All right. I'm sorry.
Now, can I ask you a question or two?
Yes.
Where in the heck have you been? I have not seen you. I have reached out to you on Instagram. You send me your links, and I do go back and watch when I can. But I haven't seen you on my side. Where have you been?
Where?
Yes.
Me on YouTube?
Yes, on YouTube.
I be on here. You just don't get the notifications.
What about my channel?
I don't get notifications on that either.
So
It's
how about
YouTube.
this? I'm gonna make sure I know I'm subscribed. I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
subscribe.
just subscribe. I'm
I
subscribed.
know.
Yeah. I think 2 weeks ago I had to unsubscribe and subscribe back.
Yeah, you know who I had to do that to? I've had to do that to DOD. I don't know why they keep on doing that to that brother.
I don't
And
even get DOD either. DOD said, why? He said, I ain't seen it. I don't get it.
it's definitely well, I think it's a multitude of things. Like even if you take a break and you don't watch somebody for a while, it seems like they kind of do that. Because like when I don't post, it's like I have to constantly post in order for people to get the notifications again. So, it's a lot to it. But okay, I will be at your next live definitely if I'm free. I sure will. Also you've been going live a lot in the day with this show, and I'm usually working now. I'm back to working full
But,
full time. So
yeah, I understand, but this is gonna be some nights. Cause
okay.
usually when I do family, we gotta do things better. That's usually nighttime because I noticed that people prep. So I'll probably get back doing that. But the next chopper that I'm talking about, I'm looking at this. It's going to be nighttime, so you definitely gonna catch that. And you know this person, and also you've been on the channel, you've been on the few times on the panel with this person.
Okay, well
Popular too.
I look
I
forward
can't say who it is
to
because
it.
I ain't get like I said, I ain't get no confirmation yet. I didn't get it. So
Okay. Well, I look forward to whatever you're doing. I wanted to tell you before I go, I remember you did it. I was here when you did the interview with Charles Faulkner. I was here when you did the interview with Deanna Irvin, and she is hilarious. So
Yeah,
I've been watching her, subscribe to her. So I will be here for you next one too.
yeah. Y'all, this one right here is popping.
Oh,
I know
awesome.
this person for a long time too. Y'all gonna see? I be telling y'all when I come through when I come through, I be coming through. But like I said again, I cannot tell y'all because I didn't get the confirmation. When I get the confirmation, y'all see.
Eyes. Oh, hello. Oh, it's about to die on me. All right, underrated. I'll see you soon. Okay, sweetie.
Thank you,
You
appreciate you.
you're welcome. I appreciate you too. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Definitely, thank you. This is the one and only Mahogany Roots had pop up and talk to the number one grinder. Like I said, so I shout out to the miss. Shout out to the miss you. Yeah. But yeah, that's good. She pop up, and talk for what because I know she busy and stuff like that. Because usually, like I said, when sometimes she goes in the morning, I go in the morning and stuff like that. So, shout out. Thank you, sis. Really appreciate it. You see the one pop up. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So I want you to go subscribe to her channel, and she gonna have a major operation soon. So let's we will so let's pray for her so she could recover real well, real soon, so she could be back with us and stuff. And you gonna see her. So she said I gotta do something with her. She knock you out. Not just messing with her. Yeah. So watch out for that and everything. But get back. What I'm saying is this. I told you what I forgot to say. But shout out to Sister Mahogany. Keep on doing your work. And shout out to you and your family. Much praise to y'all. It has to be a time, yo. Though. You got to stand up for what's right. Outside of space and inside of space. Gotta do that. Gotta do that. And it just things been weird. Lately, things been weird. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna bring back the underrated true life stories too. I got some crazy stories will make you laugh. Yeah. And also I did not forget about to get the brothers that in New York that I grew up with too. It's hard to catch it because they into everything and stuff like that. So don't worry, that's not be forgotten and everything. I just got to get confirmation and like that. And I'm talking about the devil and talking about this moment. Oh, every time he come, he be bullying me. See, he throw the hands up and everything. He trying to always knock me out. And I want to get to August 19th without a lump on my face. Everything. Okay, all right, God, sorry. All right, dang. Look. I'm sorry. What's going on, brother McClain, man?
Underrated, my brother. What's up?
All right, how you feel, man? How you feel?
Oh man, I'm alive. I feel good. It's Friday. I just did a. I had a great live this morning. It was a live that it needs to be talked about more. I had the word of the day. We were talking about teach. That was the word for the day. About us just
Teach?
getting back to teach. We got to get back
Okay.
to. When do we get back to teaching um each other about being kind, about being respectful, about teaching the kids about life, and it was just getting back to where we should be. You know what I mean? So that was the word for the day on my live, and it was great. You know what I mean? I did a lot of speaking about it. How even though when I'm on my lives, even though I'm teaching, I'm learning at the same time from you guys. When y'all come up there, just to hear you speak, I sit back and I take everything that everybody's saying, whether if we agree with it or not, and I actually learn from it. And it actually helps me to build my lives, because sometime now when I go live, I know what I want to talk about. I'll say, well, I heard what Underrated said. I heard what Seafood said. I heard what Quee said. I heard what Coach Ken said. Okay, let me take a little bit of what everybody said and try to make some sense out of it if I can. So, yeah, that was the word for that was the word for the day. Teach, man, and that's what America. That's what we have to get back to. I had said in the video, why is it that the only time we are dealing with Black history is when February comes? Why is it not being taught all year round? Why is it
That's a good
just,
question.
why is it that when February comes, that's the only time we learn that? And soon as February ends, it's totally forgotten about. So yeah, so I spoke about a little bit of different things today, but that was the word for the day, was teach.
So funny. Before I get to you, brother Prince, thanks for coming. With this brother named brother Guy. He's from Harlem, and he was I did a chopper with him. He said, Underrated, you be teaching. The old Joseph side, look, old Joseph side. Look, I want y'all to. I did school. I did school. I did because I never really had a compliment to teach. I thought for me, and it's not taking nothing away from me. I just feel that whatever I have, I give. And when I want to help people, I give myself, my struggles, everything I go through. So yeah, as grown-ups, you still got to go through it. I just want to make it easier. Don't make the same mistake. Don't be high. So for me, so he said, no. He said, no. I disagree, John. You teaching. You don't know. You just do not know. You teaching. And so right after I finished the chopper with him, I make sure I cut off everything. I talked to the miss about it. She said, "Baby, you don't know what you teaching?" I said, I said, it's not like I'm knocking myself. It's just that for me, because I'm absorbing what you're saying too. Because people think, oh yeah, you can learn from younger people too. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm absorbing all this because he let me know that you're important too. He said, maybe some people I need to hear you because you got a lot to offer. So when you talking about teaching, it rewinds back. So people say like if you teaching, you gotta have a certain criteria. No, you don't. You could teach a person what you're going through. You teach, let me tell you, you show us the business how to bring back amateur boxing. That's one of your purpose. Let's think about it. Let's think, hey, how ain't nobody talking about amateur boxing? No, they not.
I never looked at it that way.
I'm being honest with you. So when you talking about I'm being amateur boxing, underrated, I didn't forget about you. I'm gonna have the amateur. Oh yeah, there's some people that amateur boxing. It will come on my channel that already know me. It's just that Clarence got to do what he had to do, and y'all will see that. So
Yeah,
don't worry about that.
we're trying to get past this big tournament that we got in New York. Once that slows down, which is coming to a halt. Actually the week of the anniversary, so that day, that Friday, the 18th, which if you're here, you could be able to go to the show with me at Gleason's Boxing Gym. But once that comes to a halt, yeah, we'll be able. Hey, you never know. You might be actually at the event. You might be able to go live and talk to a few of them there. That's gonna be the dope thing about it, though, man. It's gonna be super dope, brother Prince. What's going on, brother? Sorry, we ain't forget about you. How's everything?
Brother Prince, are you there?
He might be in the middle of doing something.
There he is.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that Black History thing is something you got to teach at the house.
Breaking up. You're barking real bad, brother. You're barking real bad.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, you got to come
Yeah,
back
man,
on
you
that.
gotta go. Yeah, but yeah, you right talking to the house. So So now when I hear from Brother God Nolly when he told me that, and you talking about teachers, it's so funny that how it coexists. On the
Yeah,
radio, on the radio, you do be teaching.
yeah, each one teach one. And when I got up this morning, I didn't have a word of the day on my mind because I was trying to avoid from talking about boxing because the people get me to a point where I get disgusted with talking about it because we're just gonna drag this. And I'm tired of saying their names, and I'm fans of both of them. But I'm tired of everybody want to drag the fight that happened last Saturday. They're gonna keep dragging it. I just went on somebody else's channel. They're dragging it. Then I go look to see what somebody's going on this channel. They're talking about it, and I'm just like, you know what? This morning, I'm getting back to my word of the day, and I don't want to hear no damn boxing. The problem is you're trying to teach something, and people want to come in and they want to break up and disturb that, and that pisses me off because like I told people today, the problem with our people, black people, our problem is we have to learn how to stick to the script.
You don't want
we
to.
don't we don't want to. We don't want to. And what are we teaching our kids? What do look how we treat each other, look how we talk to each other um on this social media. What are we teaching? Because a lot of y'all are tough, but we all know you computer thugs. We know in real life you ain't really on that type of timing.
Yeah, you ain't about that work.
You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why the 19th is so beautiful, and it's a meet and greet because you get to see that what type of timing people are on, and everybody comes together, as a unity. And
Mm-hmm.
what, but what are we really teaching people? It's just crazy, brother Prince.
Brother Prince.
Yeah, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, bro.
Oh yeah, man. What's going on? Number one grinder. What's going on, Clarence? Yeah,
What's up, Prince? What's going on, brother?
yeah, man. I don't want to say about yesterday. Well, I ain't really got a spray number one grinder because I done been on plenty of your panels. Ain't never had to do this. There's gonna always be certain personalities that come up here and get a little
Mm-hmm.
disrespectful. I'm gonna get disrespectful right along with it. So that's how I get down. So long as I'm being respected, I'm good. But ain't nobody gonna be coming up here because we have difference of opinions, getting called coons and getting all kind of all other things, and don't even know my walk, don't even know where I've been, don't know that I was part of revolutionary groups, members of groups, doing RBG Family Weekend for 7 years and teaching kids about holistic history of melanated people. All
Mm-hmm.
because, all because I believe that the problem with certain institutions is because the parents is not handling at the home. You want to come in here because I told you my experience on what I went through that I'm a coon. Uh,
I get
Man,
you. I
I've
get
been,
what you're saying.
yeah, yeah, because what I raised about, because, hey, I done did the litmus test on all this. Yeah, I tried that other way that y'all was talking about, and it would work, but it'd be other people that don't look like you, like to help you, you know, and you're gonna knock them down because how they look. You understand me? So I'm not with that. I'm not with that. That whatever called supremacy. 'Cause I remember I was back in the day talking to a cat who was part of the same movement, and we would be saying that supremacy crap, and me and him go. I took him to the house, and he like, I understand what they talking about, but we ain't supposed to be using that kind of language because you basically saying that you just want to be the white person in blackface. That's how and then when I read it and I walked around and really analyzed this and studied it, that's all they want to be. You just want some of you
Mm-hmm.
cats just want to replace the white man, bro. You still want to do the same things. You want to bring in systems that's going to oppress your own people. I don't watch you. So don't come over here criticizing holistic mindsets over here because you still stuck in something And at the end of the day, the people that you supposed to be taking the torch from wasn't even about what you talking about. They were about the business. You know what I'm saying? It was about organizing in businesses and doing real work and real things. You understand me? Don't come to me talking about the Black Panther Party when the Black Panther Party was feeding people. Don't come talk to me about Marcus Messiah Garvey. Marcus Messiah had over 30 businesses. Come on, man. So don't come talk to me about that. That was the main reason why he was trying to go to Africa to get an industrial revolution over there to get people jobs. Have you read the book of Philosophies and Opinions of Marcus Garvey? Absolutely not, because if you come talking Garveyism to me, I'm going to say, did you read the book, sir? Because if you start talking something outside of that, I know you ain't read nothing. So what I do is I use energy and motion. I don't get emotional, but man, I'm gonna get emotional based off the truth and off stat facts and exacts. I'm not quoting opinions. I'm quoting what's real out here, and that's all it was. You
I
know,
got you.
because the other brother got called out too, and he just a working class brother. Working class brothers getting called out. Nah, I ain't with that. But y'all got it. I just wanted to come and let you know. I just want to let you know.
I got you, brother Prince. And but to go back in your point on brother Cleanse, and I want you to get in, brother Prince, because I'm trying to get somebody. We go back to the fight. Now, I'm trying to get somebody to talk about the fight at the beginning of the week, and I ain't getting no confirmation, no nothing. Because I know y'all heard when I said I might have somebody on my channel so we can talk about the aftermath of the fight. This is the beginning of the week. So the way I look at it right now, I don't want to talk about fight. I don't. If they come to me, ask me, I ain't even cut you off. If they come to me, yo, we're talking about the aftermath. I'm just saying, for instance, today, everybody told him I don't want to talk about it. Now, if you want to talk something about boxing, you want like, yeah, but everybody talking about that fight. So why? This is almost a week.
The sad thing about it is that this is what it's come to. When you say, all right, let's talk a little boxing. The first shit that comes up is, what do you think about the Crawford and Spence? No, that's not just boxing. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford didn't create boxing. Boxing been here for years. So when you mention that, if you telling me that's the first two names that come to your head, then what tells me is, in the words of the late great Roger Mayweather, you don't know shit about boxing.
No, you don't.
So this morning when I came on, I wasn't talking no boxing. I already had it in my mind that I don't want to hear the shit. I don't want to hear nothing about no rematch. I don't want to hear about who's next until it actually happens. Yeah. Like I tell everybody, what happened Saturday happened. Move on from it. But I see that the only way these dudes can get attention and they feel like they can get views is if we keep bringing the same shit up. And that's sad, because that's what you bank on being successful, is to keep bringing the same shit up, the same exact fight, trying to make sense out of something that it's already been signed, sealed, and delivered. We seen what happened Saturday night. Okay, shut up. Move on from it. There's other things to talk about, but this is why when I go live, I don't just talk boxing, and I'm not going to let a bunch of people who didn't help me create my platform come over and think that you're going to talk about what you want to talk about. Not on my platform. My platform is my home, and you can't just come in my home and do whatever you want to do. I don't care who you are, how old you are, how many times you've been in prison, how many times you bust your guns. I don't care nothing about none of that. You're going to talk about what I'm talking about, and if you don't like it, leave. It's that simple. But these cats out here that call themselves grown men, y'all are pathetic. And then y'all want to go out of y'all way to talk about the younger generation, but look at y'all. Some of y'all so-called OGs.
It's not setting no example.
Look at some of you so-called OGs. Some of y'all are little boys yourself.
Come on, Clarence.
It's sad.
Yeah, come on, Clarence and Brother Prince. On this channel, you've been on here. How many times I had the underrated men's talk? How many people really showed up?
Nobody. But if you start but if you put the whole title as Crawford versus Spence, if you put the whole Crawford versus Spence right now, they gonna come in.
Of course.
Yeah,
That's what
but
I'm
there ain't
saying.
no
Keep it
reason.
pushing.
Ain't no
Go ahead,
reason to
brother.
talk about that. Hey man, Monday was the
No,
last day. Should have been talked about the fight.
you know
24-hour
what?
news cycle. Monday should have been it. Is moving on. If you're a boxing channel, you move on. Perfect
Prince,
example be like, perfect example be like a showbiz, right? He talked about it. He talked about it on Monday. He was at the fight. He talked about it on Monday. He moved on. Now he talking about Javante Tate Davis. He talking about Jamel Charlo. He talking about what Floyd might think about doing. He talking
Hey,
about what he on. But he a boxing channel though. That's just what he does. You understand
right.
me? So yeah. So if you're a 100% boxing channel, it doesn't matter. But if you is a slash channel, then it is what it is. You need to be talking about relative.
yeah,
I talked about the fight. I did one short about the fight afterwards, and I'm done with it. I'm moving on to the next thing on. You know,
that's what I'm
it's
saying,
somebody,
Prince.
yeah, yeah. And if
That's
somebody come
that's
out there
what
talking about that, it's got to be a different topic. It's got to go on. Okay, what Crawford gonna do? There's no problem with
And
that. Who he
that's the
fighting
thing I was getting
next?
ready to bring up.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to
you
bring
know
up.
what? They made me so upset with it. I don't even care what he does next.
Right.
I'm so upset where I don't give a damn. It's like whatever he does, okay, let's wait, let's sit back. But while we
So he
sit back
already
waiting,
said, yeah.
while
Yeah, he
we
already
waiting and
said he
sit,
ain't fighting this year. He
yeah, but
done.
my thing is while we waiting and sitting to try to see what he does, there's other fights going on that's being made. This is what I'm saying. These
That's
Right.
what
dudes,
I want to talk
these,
about.
these dudes are getting a contact off of talking about the same shit. And if you're not talking about what they're talking about, then they're looking at you like you're not normal. So if you're not talking about Crawford and Spence, bro, what you talking about? Like
No,
that's the
it's time
only
to
thing
talk
that's going
about
on right now.
Jamel Charlo versus Canelo, or Canelo versus Jamel. That's
Talk
what we need to
about
be talking about
that.
now.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
saying
what?
let's
Even
It's the
even
next
even with
fight.
that, even with that, when I said the word for the day was teach. Let's teach ourselves to do other things, to step out our comfort zones. We can't talk boxing all the time because what it does,
No.
even when you get to other fights, it still leads to the other
Back.
two people that you're not trying to talk about.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm
I mean,
saying? But
yeah.
you bring up Jamel Charlo and you bring up Canelo and you go, yeah, well, I don't want to see him go back down and fight Crawford. You know what I mean? And Spence might have to end up fighting Jamel. And I'm like, can you leave their names out of it just for 1 second? Just for one
No,
second.
no reason to talk about it. Fight's
So
over with. I agree with
underrated to
that,
tell you when
Clarence.
underrated to tell you when you come to my live, you're not gonna hear boxing all the time. So if you don't, I tell people if you don't like it, you're more than welcome to leave. You know what I'm saying? Even though boxing is what I cover, but I also cover real life shit that's going on. We have a bigger fight than boxing going on. So if you can't deal with that and boxing is all you want to hear, then I'm not for you then. And it's cool. It's cool. I could take it.
Oh, same with my show. Everybody thought I was a cowboy show. No, I'm not a cowboy show. I only really talk about the Cowboys when the season comes. That's when I'm supposed to talk about them. So when they done, I don't if they 6-10 or when they eliminated out of the game, I move on. I talk the whole league, and then I go talk my other topics. Relationships, love boxing, some politics, some of these suckers and busters in the entertainment world. So, that's I put this
yeah, and
game
see,
down. So
yeah,
that's what
and
I
that's
do.
what right, that's one of the reasons that I did the morning talk for a few years, because you never know what the next person is going through. That refuse that other people don't want to give them a voice. And that's what I have this. There's many times Clarence has told me, and even Prince, y'all, and I'm telling y'all outside, he said, grinding, Prince grinding, man, I don't know why you going in. These people don't want to come. They don't want to hear no real shit. There's Clarence told me, said, I don't know why you setting this up. They don't want to come. But at the same time, I said this, somebody got to hear it and reach out to somebody. But I grind, and so right now, again, never read the title. Morning Real Talk, Part 76, open panel in parentheses. That's just here on YouTube and other social that's on here. Open panel, ladies and gents.
Yeah, so you try
I
to
put the
get.
link out. I put the link out. You know, Prince tell you. Usually I send my links out through email or either social
Yep.
media that other people have. I don't put my links out to no doggone chat. No doggone chat. And you know,
Mm-hmm.
people say, "Oh, I don't feel like coming," but I see your happy ass and go, "Man, I see your happy ass on somebody else's thing." It's cool. You can do what
Yeah,
you
you got
want.
the right.
You had
Mm-hmm.
it right. But
Yeah, it's just too
don't act
much.
on.
Yeah, it's people that's are paralyzed by. Yeah, we like that you enthuse about. Well, now we like that you enthuse back about the boxing, but you're not enthused about the boxing game though. Yeah, you just doing too popular culture. That's what you on. If it's popular right now, somebody say the ESPN brings it up, you want to talk about it. You know, you ain't talking about nothing. You got to wait for the main media to bring it up and you say something about it. That's the only reason you want to talk about it. Because the main media. Talk about some things that the main media, the major media ain't talking. And if they are talking, do you have a different perspective? Your perspective ain't no different than what the regular stuff is talking about. You don't even be talking about it. You ain't putting no game down. You ain't putting no one kind of information down behind it. So in that particular situation, all the uncommon information is coming now. Everybody know the ins and outs of what happened or whatever. So and it's over with, man. So we got to uh, move on to the next topic, man, and move on and talk about some real things, that's going
Hey,
on in your world, in your life.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, and it gets tiring. I understand what your brother's saying, and go more with your brother's saying. It gets. I'm talking about for me. Oh, I forgot to turn the damn camera on. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had to. Yeah, I might have to get me some more tea. God damn. But I'm saying it gets tiring. I'm talking for me personally.
Right.
People say, Grindy, why you don't bring this topic up? Why you don't bring? Because it's why? I said, listen, y'all hopping on it too much. They even y'all know. You know how they gonna drag out Spence and Bud? It's gonna be another week.
No, ain't nothing more to talk about, man. That's over,
No,
man.
I
It's
agree.
over.
No, I agree with both of y'all, but y'all know and I know.
Well, my thing is
And that
this.
don't make no sense.
My thing is this. On my live, we're gonna talk about what I said we're gonna talk about, and that's how it is. There's rules. You either gonna follow it or you can find somewhere else to go. Now, there's times I've let people get out of line and stuff was brought up that shouldn't be brought up because I sit back and I just see people don't realize when you see me sit back on the live and I do this and you see me moving around, it's like, okay, I'm just watching and observing because then I know if I want you back again because you don't listen. Because if I put a topic up or you walk in, and this is what people have a habit of doing. They have a habit of walking into your live late, don't have a clue of what the fuck you talking about, but assume they do, and then they just jump. Yeah, so that wouldn't have happened if Crawford would have. Who said him? Who said Crawford? Who said that? You just walked in. Shut the fuck up and listen, and you would know what we were talking about. Y'all kill me, man. Y'all, yep. This is why I say teach, teach, teach. We gotta. And I ain't just talking about teach kids. We gotta teach some of you grown ass men. It's sad, bruh.
And so
Some of
it
y'all
is.
are sad and pathetic.
Yeah, I understand you talking about me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but and that's
It's
why,
crazy, bruh.
and that's why I go back to what y'all was saying. That's why the underrated boxer talk. Why do you think I'm taking my time? Like I told Clarence that I can tell you right now, Brother Prince. I hope I can reach to 100, and before the year's out. But if it don't, it just don't. That's the way I look at it. If it is,
You will, because you have brothers like me, Prince.
yeah,
You have
I get that right.
listen. You got sisters like Queen. You have a strong community, right? If you know it or not. See, you have to focus on. You only have to focus on the ones that supporting you. F the ones that don't, because let me tell you something. People love controversy. If you changed everything you did on here and you made it controversial, oh shit, the viewers would be beautiful. But everybody loves controversy. Everybody loves drama. And that's what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? The things that you talk about, your lives should be filled with people. It should be filled with millions of people.
Nah.
But because you ain't talking about Crawford and Spence and you ain't talking about this and that, I ain't going over there. JT ain't talking about shit. He ain't talking about nothing but the same shit. I'm just stay over here. I'm good. That's the kind of shit we got to deal with, being as content creators. This the kind of shit we got to deal with. It's sad though, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So this is what I'm saying. So y'all want to keep on doing that, and then while life pass y'all by, that's what's gonna be on y'all.
Not to cut you off, man. I want to ask you one thing. Not to cut you off. Hey, brother Prince, when did you you have a channel?
Yeah, I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back live next Tuesday. So I'll start back.
I'm gonna share right now. Close in the chat.
Please share it so when Brother Prince go on, I can check it out.
Yeah, I'll be going back.
You got a particular time you go live?
I drive trucks, so what I do, I go live I go drive Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. So it might be Tuesday night or Tuesday morning. So it's gonna either be early morning horizon or in between, or it's gonna be at night on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. Sundays is gonna be early morning, around about 10 o'clock Eastern time.
Yo, that has to be the most interesting job in the world to do, driving trucks. That's got to be very interesting, yo. It's got to be interesting doing. Tiring, but interesting. My uncle, my uncle's been doing that for 25 years now. And he lives originally in Atlanta, but he's never home like that because of the job.
Yeah,
he's always out on the road.
I used to be home a lot more, but shoot, I got to figure something out. Yeah, I got I got some information on some more things, so I'm gonna start dibbling into that. And a homeboy, he's doing some different type of trucking. I'm gonna get into that.
One day my uncle was in Houston, Texas, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm on my way to St. Louis," and I'm like, "Jesus Christ!" I'm like, "What do you?" So I'm like, "What do you do? You on your way to St. Louis?" He's like, "Yeah, I got a certain time. I gotta be there. I got to go." And I'm like, "Man, hey, God bless you, Uncle. I can't do it, Uncle. God bless you for doing it." But it's getting ready to come to an end for him, though. He said, just 'cause he's been doing it 25 years, he just said my body can't. He's in his 60s now, so he's been doing it for a minute. He's like, yeah, that's it for me. I want to sit and enjoy the rest of my life. I made my money.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's what it is. Yeah, I've been doing it for about that long, about 25 years too. Yeah, I'm finna get off this over the road and start doing something different. So I'm finna set that up. So,
yeah. It's a beautiful thing because when you felt like you put in the years and you did that, it feels good because now you're like, man, I could just sit back and enjoy the rest of my life. I don't have to do nothing else if I don't want.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's and then you get to teach somebody else that might come up to you. You might have a young man that come up to you and be like, hey man, how could I become a truck driver? Remember what I said, the teaching part, learning the tricks of the trades of how to do it. And that's what we got to get back to. And I know even with the teaching part, just because you teach something, everybody's not going to listen. But at the end of the day, I could teach you something or show you something or tell you something. It's what you do with the info.
Yeah, you got to be able to comprehend. You got to be able to comprehend the info and implement it. So it's on you.
Yeah, like when the OGs used to tell me stay in school, I used to be like, yeah, all right, I hear you. Sound good. Now, sometimes I look back at my life and I'm like, damn, even though I'm not super old, I'm 40 years old. I'll be 41 and, later on in the year. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe if you would have listened, your black ass wouldn't be in certain predicaments that you in. You know, and even though we can't go back to change what happened, you have to live and learn from it. But I say as you get older, if you have the opportunity to do something, go ahead and take advantage of it while you still got the time and stop worrying about what happened 20 years before, you know, because you can't bring back what happened. And if you don't take advantage of it now while you have the opportunity, you never will. You just never will. So boxing saved me. Becoming a part of the media saved me. And I actually enjoy what I do, even though a lot of nonsense comes with it. I enjoy it. I probably wouldn't be talking to you, and I sure wouldn't be talking to the underrated because this is how I met him. So you know, I always say the media is not as bad as what people think it is because it brought a lot of brothers together, and a lot of us have personal relationships even off social media. Like I call underrated whenever I can, and he calls me whenever he
Yeah.
can, and just for him to come up here on the
Right.
19th, just to see him come up here, and this would be his second time coming back to New York to see me. So just to see him come back up here, man, it's gonna be overwhelming for me. It's overwhelming already, and it's not even the 19th. So you know,
Mhm.
it's just a beautiful thing when you can find something that you love to do, and it connects you with great people, good people, humble people at that. It's a beautiful thing. You know, I love it.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So yeah, I just think people just need to. It is what it is, man. You just do the content you want to do, man. Don't worry about it. You know, them ones and twos turn into 20s and 30s and on up. So you just continue. You just gotta do the content that you know. You know, so
Um,
if you know it, you're an expert on it or whatever. Or you know what you're talking about. They'll know, and
yeah.
they're gonna vibe with you.
So
Hmm.
when I got involved and I started covering amateur boxing, I went that route because I'm like, nobody knows who these amateurs are. These are up and coming guys or kids that fight. So I picked that to start covering, and I'm like, you know what? I enjoyed it. And underrated to tell you, I get a kick out of everything I do. I love it. I love talking to the
Yeah.
amateurs. It's just something about it that just it gives me a different type of feeling to pull up in an amateur fight and get recognized for my work.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
perfect example if all them cats is running their mouths right on that situation, right? What happened Saturday? You ask them who Cromel Moulton is, they won't even know. You know what I'm saying? So that's when you know they ain't on
nope.
no boxing. You know? Yeah. So if you don't know who Cromel Moulton is, bro, you don't know boxing. You don't need to be talking. You know? And if you did, if you just heard his name, Google him up. Like what Jason Black say, and I paraphrase it, look him up.
And that's what I do. If you ask me about a fighter and I tell you I never heard of him, it's okay because there's a lot of fighters, right? But my job is to go look him up. It ain't my job to sit here and talk about him like I know about him and I don't know nothing about him. That's what I hate. When
Right.
people act like they know somebody. If you ask me right now, I don't care if you ask me about a fighter from 40 years ago. If I never heard of him, maybe there was a reason why. But now I'm like, okay, Prince put me on to him. Let me go look him up. But
Yeah, I be
people don't
looking at
want to
them
do that.
old boxing things. I be laughing at them old school cats back in the day. I've got this one guy named, I think he was out of Argentina or something. He was smoking squares. He was tripping, dog. This dude was tripping. But he had hell of a defense, man. I forgot his name, man. But if I could easily look him up and I'll bring him up again. But I know who he is. He was funny, man. He ain't had no power. They had one dude says, this man can't punch himself out of a wet paper bag. It was just funny,
Hey,
but you saw his highlights. He had some
my guy,
defense on him.
my guy, for me, and it took me a while to catch on to him because I always was just paying attention to fighters I was familiar with. But Aaron Pryor was my guy.
Oh yeah, he was cold. Yeah.
Man, that was a cold dude, man. And one of underrated's favorite fighters too, and he knows. And when I bring this up, watch his face. Salvador Sanchez. Hey,
Died
that's
died
other,
too early too. He was on his way to do.
yeah, yeah. That's why when Canelo made that comment about him, I said, Canelo, Salvador would have whooped your ass. Salvador was something different, something totally different. Yeah, but yeah, a lot of these guys don't. They just be talking just to talk. That's how, and it's sad, right? Because let me tell you, anybody could wake up today and just make a YouTube channel. Ain't that sad, underrated? They could just wake up. I
Yes,
want
it
a
is.
YouTube
Yup.
channel. I want a YouTube. It's not like somebody's doing a background check on you. It's not this. It's not to say, oh, you qualified to have a YouTube channel. Like anybody could just wake up and be like, I want a channel and just talk about whatever. A bunch of bullshit. It's just sad. It's sad, but that's the world.
Yeah, yeah, like
Yeah.
this little white kid said on TikTok, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
And that's exactly what it is. Bullshit.
It is. I mean, like, come on, man. Like,
It's
y'all
bullshit. And that's the reason why me, you, Quee, certain people who we have rules and regulations. If that is not being followed by people who feel like they just want to do whatever, then don't come over to where we at because we fine. We don't need you. You go to G5, it's the same thing. You go to certain people channels, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? You don't have 6 to 8 people on here cursing each other out, arguing over. Like one thing I hate is when you see these dudes argue over, y'all arguing over fighters and y'all don't know these damn fighters. Y'all ain't never ate dinner with them. You ain't never went to their house. They never bought you anything. So it's like at the end of the day, relax. Oh, underrated. I forgot to tell you that last live we did. My bad, bro. I took so long because think I was on a
so
doing something and the live ended. When I came back, everybody was gone. But I apologize. That's what made me jump on this one. I had to because I wasn't gonna get on. I was just gonna watch you from the back because I just had did a live and then I thought about the last live I did with you. I didn't even get to say, my farewell because I was in the middle of doing something. But yeah, man, August 19th is going down, baby. It's going down.
that's what's up.
It's going down, man. If y'all ain't following me, I've told y'all, follow me. McLean Clarence on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Subscribe to my channel. On over there on YouTube. No Doug Zone Podcast. Working on McLean's promotion. Working on that to get it up there. I gotta add a little more season to it. But it's definitely gonna be up there, man. But we rocking though, man. Underrated. I'm about to get up off this though, brother, because my phone. I've been on since this morning, and my phone is dying. But I want to
On
come up here.
PI.
I want to come up here and rock with you. I want to tell you I love you all. I want to tell you how much I honor you and how much it's a pleasure. Just having you in my life, and you gave me my flowers the other day, but I got to give you your flowers, and got to tell you. You probably the best thing on social media since sliced bread, man. And you're much needed.
Appreciate
You're
that.
much needed. And fuck whoever don't like you or they don't like your lives. Cool. Don't come over here. We okay with it. But long as you see me, I'm always come over here and support my brother. And it's a lot of y'all that say y'all rock with him too in real life or on the social media, but I don't see y'all come through here. And I don't want to hear nothing about you. I'll be busy on the radio. I'll come rock with you, but them 12-hour shifts. But then I turn around and see y'all on the same goofy ass channel.
Yup.
I see it. Don't think I ain't watching, bro. I got eyes.
You said no. I'm
Hey,
not saying. I know you watch.
no, not you
That's why I
underrated. I'm talking
said
about
what I
them. I'm
said.
telling them. I'm telling them. Don't think I
Okay.
don't see. I see y'all. Yeah, underrated. I would come through. I see you underrated. But because you ain't causing controversy, nah, this ain't the channel for me. I'm good. Y'all keep on. Y'all the same type of idiots that will tell you not to go down this street because it's not safe. And let's go over here where it's safe. And you idiots want to walk down the street where it's not safe.
Yeah. Well, you
Y'all
can
make me.
make it last from us, bro. After this, I'm
I
ending anyway. Make it last
I
from
know
I'm ending.
you looking tired anyway.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm good at everything. I just,
Get you some rest, underrated. You work hard, but I want to say shout out to my brother, the underrated one, the number one grinder, the best kept secret on social media. I love you, bro. I will be
he's
calling
back.
you. I'm gonna call you later on today
All right.
because we gotta wrap it up about the 19th because I got some other shit to
Yeah,
tell you.
because I talked to the miss.
I
And
got some other shit to
she
tell
wanna
you
know
about the
where to
19th.
go at and everything. And
Listen, I got something else to tell you about the 19th.
again,
I listen. It's not even a person, but it's something. You
is it
got
a
to
surprise?
you got to be a part of this, bro. The shit just got dropped in my lap last night in my DM, and I'm looking at my DM like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like, "Bruh, do you know what you're gonna cause at my shit?" Ah, well, I'm dropping it off. I'm not staying long. I'm like, "You can't stay." Damn, why not? Nope, but I'm bringing something for you. It's gonna be usable. I don't know how people at your podcast is gonna react, but I know the
All right, so
reaction is
you
not
let me
gonna
ask you a
come.
question. So you saying, let me get this straight, that this got to be on my podcast.
It's I well I tell you this. I encourage everybody to have their cameras out.
And you said that I'm
Everybody.
going to, but you said
Man,
I
the
have
look
to be part of
listen,
this.
they dropped it in my DM and I happened to just be like, oh shit. Bruh, what are you doing? Hey, look, I can't stay long, but I'm coming to drop it off to you because I gotta catch a flight somewhere. I got somebody I gotta go train, but I'm gonna come drop this off to you. I'm like, oh shit. Hey, August 19th, y'all tune in.
And
Go
you said I
subscribe.
have to be part of this.
You have no choice.
I ain't got it right. Yeah, I ain't got it right. Yeah,
You ain't got to do it. But the missus, tell the missus what I'm going to do for her is now I sent the invite, right, to your DM. I think, did I send it to you?
I gotta check it. I ain't checking
If
it.
not, I'm going to send it over. Once I send the DM over, you already know about getting on the, so you know about, well, I could say it because ain't nobody I could say it on here, so it don't matter. So you know to get on the 4 train and take it to the
We on the
last stop.
last stop.
From there, you're good from there. You're good from there.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. You good from there. You know the BX just as well as you know BK. So you're in New York City, civilian. Either way you look at it.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. So yeah, but bro, I'm gonna hit you after. I'm gonna hit you after. Let my phone
Do
charge and
that.
then I'm gonna hit you after.
Yeah, do
All right,
that. Do
bro.
that.
Underrated.
Yeah,
I'ma
yeah.
holler at you.
I'll holler. Love you.
Love you, bro.
All right, as always. Tell Tiffany said. Oh, okay. Thank y'all so much to be participating in this, and yeah, I'm gonna go get off here and drink some tea and stuff, and rest a little bit. I'm not tired, I'm just resting for a while. But this is the last morning real talk, uh, part 76. And like I said, I got a possible chop up maybe tonight or tomorrow. I already sent an email out. Y'all know this person, kind of popular in this space, so never know. No, the underrated. You never know the number one grinder. I tell you, I come through. I got like maybe 2 or 3 more. Possible, yeah. I got some possibilities come up. So stay tuned for that. I don't know what I was gonna do. A lot later on, if I'm gonna do, I don't know. I haven't done a family. We got to do better. I didn't do nothing on that for a while. So, but when I do that, I'd be like nighttime stuff. So it's been a while. So let's see. But thank y'all. Much blessings to y'all. This is the last of Morning Real Talk part 76, the last of it. As I always say, good afternoon, good morning, but this is the afternoon. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. This one is Ghost.